Shakas, aloha crafty friends, it's Maka from Makaz Home. I'm back. Told you I would be. Unfortunately. Anyways, I'm here to share. I talked about that I did some scrapbook pages. I've been doing that. I participated in a Crop and Create delivered class weekend. I love these. I've been doing them for 3 years, different classes. This Crop and Create delivered paper crafting, this is the second year I've participated, and they have, I believe it's just one every year. It's from Scrapbooks and Cards Today magazine, I believe. That's the people who put it on. They're based out of Canada. And anyway, so they have paper crafting, they have card making, they have all kinds of different classes and events they hold throughout the year. If I remember, I will stick their website in the description box below. If I forget to and you are interested, just shoot me a comment and I will respond with the information. But yes, so you get this handy book that is nice and colored with all the directions of the classes that you take. I was able to smash out quite a few pages. Some pages I have pictures, some of them I just have a picture holder because I'm not sure what pictures I'm going to use. I don't have them printed. I'm also looking for, if you have an opinion on a photo printer, just to print color documents, that kinds of things, not for everyday use, just for paper crafting. I do have another printer I use just for black and white text, paper, you know, that kind of things. But I'm interested in getting a photo printer that can print good photos as well as color projects, brochures maybe, or like, you know, scrapbook pages, those kinds of things. Oh, so if you have any of that type of opinion, I would love to hear about it in the comments below. Okay, so let me just get to sharing. So there's 4 teachers this weekend that I took it. It was on Saturday and Sunday, pretty much all day. They have a little breakout half-hour session for information sometimes, or just like a real quick 30-minute layout. What else? They have breaks, but you're welcome to watch it on the repeat or watch it live. They are closed classes, so I don't believe anybody will be able to watch them ever unless you bought the kit. Yes. I am looking forward to the one coming up in October. It is usually in September, but this year it had to be moved to October, and it is the card making one. That one is usually 4 days, like loads and loads of information, classes, projects. Yeah, it keeps you busy, and that's the stuff I work on until the next event. You get lots of supplies with these kits too. These vendors are very generous. So anyway, I'm just going to share with you guys the layouts I made. If you guys have questions or want me to go more in depth in the event, you know, leave the comments below. But I'm trying to get back into this, so yeah, bear with me. But here are some of the layouts we made. So the first teacher was Megan Andrew, and she worked with a Simple Stories kit. What was the kit called? Let me look in the book. Simple Stories kit called Create and Celebrate with Jubilee. So that might have been what the kit was called. And so we got the paper pack, we got the ephemera pack, we got the cinnamon pack, we got a chipboard pack, we got a puffy sticker pack. So that was her class kit and the supplies we got. So you we got lots of supplies, and so everything I use is pretty much from the supplies. I followed the directions pretty much to the T. Unless I messed up, then I altered it somehow, but you wouldn't know that anyway. So like really simple layouts, just using scraps of the papers we used as strips across the page, and then these clusters to bring you focus into the picture. I am by no means no art design person. I don't know. Here's another page we did, and she encouraged us to peel up these and, you know, put these slits, and then we even backed it with another contrasting paper. I like that. The only thing is that when I do put it in a binder, folder, whatever, it'll probably flatten out. I was thinking of putting this in a shadow box, that way it keeps the shadow box frame, but we'll see. We'll see. And then there's another one of her 30-minute pages, which she used rules of thirds. And with this rule of thirds, so maybe I didn't do it. I thought I had another one. I don't know where it is. Because I want to say instead of going vertical, we went horizontal on the page. But that might be coming up somewhere else. And then we also did a double page layout. You know, it's not big enough, so you're gonna get them in pieces. But yeah, that's the double page spread, and this was a kind of cool, you know, every month for 2025. So that one, and then I think we had a break, and then the next teacher was, I think it was Virginia. Let me just make sure I'm not leading you astray. So it was Virginia Nebel. I think that's how you say her name, Virginia Nebel. She was our next instructor, and we worked with, I think that it was Spellbinders Rosie Studios Clementine. So Spellbinders paper kit, and with this one we got the paper pack, we got the ephemera pack, the cinnamon pack, and puffy stickers. So you pretty much get almost the whole collection with these classes. So starting off, this is a double page spread. I like the colors. And then it ties in with the citrusy. So fun. Well, I guess it's a clementine. But yeah. So there's one, there's another. With this class, I think we made 9. Yep, 9 layouts. Here's another double spread. And this one, on her sample, she used a recipe and like did pictures around baking with her family and stuff, that recipe. So that was kind of cool. I'm not sure what I will do yet, but that layout, and then another double spread layout. I might have these backwards. So you have the paper going across the whole layout to draw your eyes across the page. But I even like the gold foil ephemera we received and all the hints of gold everywhere. So yep, that page. And then we did some single pages. I like this layout here, and I'll share with you. I use this layout to like use up some stuff from another collection and made one page. And then here's another single page layout. And then the last one we did in her class. And a lot of them, they come pretty together pretty easy. They do give like homework, I'm not sure what they call it, but they do give some prep work so that it will go by fast in the class, like getting your stuff all cut out and the right sizes. And like for Virginia, she had given us pages of what ephemera she used for every page, so we could have that pulled out, because sometimes looking through all the ephemera, which we got lots, can be daunting. But yeah, so that was her last one. And then we did a little break about watercolors with oh, what is her name? I forgot her name. With Angie Bloom. Anyway, she did a little water class, like a half-hour tutorial, and we could color along with her. She used watercolors, I used watercolors, but you could have used any type of medium you had. I actually tried these Altenew watercolor brush markers. I've tried these for the first time, so these are the colors I used, but I don't know, it's a little difficult. I think I need to practice more for sure. But yeah, it you can see how harsh my lines are. They're not even like blended out good. But yeah, so we had a class on watercoloring, and then the next day we Becky Adams taught a class, and it was the paper pack is Simple Stories, you can see, but it was more of a not so feminine collection as the other two you saw was. This one is called, I think it's called Life's Adventures. Let me just make sure. Rustic Legend, duh, right there. Rustic Legend collection kit. So we got the paper, foam stickers, chipboards, and the bits and pieces for this collection. So we got a lot. So we started off with a 2-page spread, and this is how mine's turned out. Like fun. And then I did a 1-page spread with all these clusters. I love all the clusters that they made. And we still have lots of material left over to make more pages. Lots more. This is another one. And one more. Feels super thick, but it's not. And the last one. So you can see I have lots of pictures I still need to put in here. Okay, and then our last class was with the lovely Paige Evans. I love her classes. I love her layouts. I like everything about her. So much fun. She gave us this template to make kites for our picture, and these dots is if you wanted to hand stitch. So I'm not a hand stitcher yet. I just chose to ink up the edges of my kites instead of hand stitch, but the hand stitching looks beautiful, so I might try that one of these days. But this is my layout here, and some of it I haven't stuck down. Like here you can still see that it's attached to the paper because I'm gonna slip the photo behind and then I'll remove the backing to have it adhere to the photo. So that's a lot of those are like that here. But that's the kite page, and then we did this repetition page. And we just cut out a bunch of triangles. I like how this turned out. The triangles were time consuming, but easy. Like, it's an easy way to use up your scraps. I should try that. Yep. And then the last one, it's just a grid one we did. And she likes using tone on tone. And so every black, like we use pink backing, pink ephemera, you know, blue backing, blue ephemera, purple backing, purple ephemera, so on. So yeah, and this layout looks pretty simple too. Like you can use it for lots of different collections and break out a whole bunch of pages. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, if you have questions about the event or any of the pages, like made lots of pages. I got a lot of pages done. Let me know in the comments below, but otherwise, hope you're having a crafty day, and for more videos like these, see here. Until the next video, shakas.